Hey Teeters, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com. So I got a really quick video for you all. It's pretty interesting and I decided to make a video about it. I think we're going to do 2 videos today, saying it's not too much going on after the big old Cuomo thing that went down yesterday. So it's pretty slow in the news today, but I saw something that I thought was very interesting. And so I'm going to read this article and I want to hear your thoughts on it. GOP senator introduces bill to require states that mandate vaccine passports to also mandate voter ID. Now, I think this is a very interesting concept. Senator Kevin Cramer, who's a Republican out of North Dakota, is proposing legislation that will require states that require vaccine passports or cards that show evidence of immunization to also mandate voter identification. Not so bad. The proposed legislation comes after New York City Mayor de Blasio revealed on Tuesday that the city will require visitors and city residents to show proof of COVID-19 vaccination status to access indoor restaurants, gyms, and entertainment venues, becoming the first city in the United States to do so. Don't worry, Los Angeles is right behind. As New York City goes, so does Los Angeles. So they're gonna be doing it no, they can't do anything because of Gavin Newsom. He wants to win that, he wants to get reelected after the recall. So he might not do it or not. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's continue. Quote, if states that take federal money for elections feel the need to make residents verify a piece of information as private as their vaccination status just to return to normalcy, then they should have no problem requiring people to prove that they are who they say they are when they go to vote, Cramer said in Tuesday's statement. Now, I love this. Let me tell you something. I love this because it shows the hypocrisy of the demon rats. See, the demon rats are like, you don't need to have a voter ID. What about the poor black people? What about the poor black people? The black people don't know how to get any IDs. They don't have driver's license. They don't know where the motor vehicle department is. They just so helpless. What about them? This is basically problematic against the black people. Well, guess what? Black people are the actual race that has the least amount of vaccinated individuals. And it's not because they can't get to them. I mean, like, people are actually going into the hood. They're going into the black communities. They're offering to give them the jab. And black folks are like, nope. That's going to be a nope. They make these rap songs trying to encourage them. They're giving them free stuff. And black folks are saying, that's going to be a no for me, chief. Nah. And so what's the deal? If you're going to discriminate against unvaccinated people, then you're definitely discriminating against black people because black people are the race that is overwhelmingly unvaccinated by choice, not because they can't get to any place to get vaccinated. When the vaccine comes to them, they still say no. So which one is it? It's like you guys don't care about race until it fits your agenda, until it fits your narrative. And that's the hypocrisy I love so much about this proposal. Okay, so let's continue reading on. He went on to say that the proposed measure would ensure that those states are consistent in their identification requirements and shine a light on those who hypocritically oppose voter ID laws but support vaccine passports. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly where I'm talking about right here. You get to show the hypocrisy. How is it that you're going to sit up here and support a vaccination card or a vaccine passport, but you're like, no, not voter ID laws, not voter ID laws. I mean, I think this is a great idea. I don't think it's going to go anywhere because, at the moment, the demon rats control the House. And it's a split in the Senate with, Harris being the deciding vote. So you might as well say it's actually controlling the Senate too. and then you got Biden. So I don't see this passing, but who knows? I mean, maybe they can start passing it statewide in certain red states, because we know this will never go well in blue states. So let's continue. There have been no statewide vaccination proof requirements imposed by governors, and 20 states, including North Dakota, have explicitly prohibited such a need. The Biden administration has said repeatedly that no federal vaccination passport requirement would be imposed. We really going to believe what this senile person has to say? I mean, I'm sure when Biden wakes up, people have to remind him who he is and that he is the residence of the United States. Okay. Oh my God. Anyway, demon rats and Republicans have clashed over vaccination passports and voting identification requirements. The former, according to many Republicans and the American Civil Freedoms Union, is a branch of civil liberties and an abuse of government power. That's definitely correct. In reaction to a slew of GOP-led voting laws introduced or passed in states like Texas and Georgia. Georgia, baby! Yes! And guess what? My governor is slaying, y'all. My governor's like, look, we ain't doing no mask mandate. We ain't doing no mandate, period. Y'all had me fall for that last year for 2 weeks. And after that, I was like, nope. And I'm so glad to be in Georgia. Okay, anyway, let me stop bragging about my awesome state. Because I don't want y'all moving down here. Y'all stay where I want y'all to stay where y'all at. Okay, Texas and Georgia that limit things like early voting and mail-in ballots and require proof of identity at the polls. Demon rats argue that the latter may make it more difficult for some people to vote, with some calling the practice racist. These states get millions of dollars in federal funds each year under the Assist America Vote Act, HAVA, of 2002 to help finance election administration expenses, according to Kramer's office. The Post Senator Kramer introduces measure forcing states that need vaccination passports to also require voter identification. First appeared on Fox News. Well, we're not going to click on that link because I don't care about Fox News except for Tucker. So anyway, I thought this was a great idea. This is like a 3D underwater chess move y'all always accusing Trump of playing. This is what this actual Republican is playing, and I do like it. But let me know your thoughts, because I know this is not going to go far because of who is in charge at the moment. That will change come 2022. What I am saying is that I love this move, and you can always throw it in libtard faces when they want to sit up here and say that voter ID is racist, but the vaccine passports are not racist when they do target Black people. Because if you're going to require that restaurants, gyms, theaters, or any type of concerts have to enforce a vaccine passport, meaning that you have to show proof that you have been vaccinated, this will overwhelmingly target Black people, people of color. So therefore, requiring vaccine passports is targeting Black people, and that in itself is racist. So if you're going to sit up here and say that requiring voter ID is racist, then you're definitely going to have to concede that vaccine passports are also racist. But let me know what you think. Do you like this bill? We know it's not going to pass, but I do believe this is a great idea to show the hypocrisy of demon rats. So let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. Hit that bell, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Later, taters.